Swayam Rupa Kadamahan Kadati Santikam Andiham Siddhi Gurun Shriyuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnava Bhakti Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunatham Vitantam Sajivan Sadhuitam Sadhuitam Paritam Krishna Chaitanya Devan Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakan Vitamsa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagat Hare Gurisa Dukka Khat Yapsakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavan Sute Devi Panamami Hari Priya Vanchaka Patarubhyascha Kripa Sundavyaye Vacha Patitana Pavanabhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Satis Ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. We are reading from chapter 12, Bhagavad Gita. Devotional service. Sarabha Maitra Karuna Evacha Nirimamo Nirahankara Samaduka Sukha Sami Tantushta Satatam Yogi Tatad Madrita Nishchaya Mayarpita Mano Buddhir Yomat Bhakta Samepriya. We can chant. To all living entities. Towards all living entities. Maitraha, friendly. Karunaha, kindly. Eva, certainly. Cha, also. Nirimamaha, with no sense of proprietorship. Nirahankara, without false ego. Sama, equal. Dukkha, in distress. Sukha, and happiness. Shami, forgiving. Santushtaha, satisfied. Satatam, always. Yogi, one engaged in devotion. Jata Adama, self-controlled. Dridandishtaya, with determination. Mai, upon me. Arpita, engaged. Manaha, mind. Buddhi, and intelligence. Jaha, one who, Mat Bhaktaha, my devotee, Saha, he, me, to me, Priyaha, dear. Translation and purport by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. One who is not envious, but a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determination. His mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Coming again to the point of pure devotional service, the Lord is describing the transcendental qualifications of a pure devotee in these two verses. A pure devotee is never disturbed in any circumstances, nor is he envious of anyone, nor does a devotee become his enemy's enemy. He thinks, this person is acting as my enemy due to my own past misdeeds, so it is better to suffer than to protest. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 14, Text 8, it is stated that Tenu Kampan Susamik Samano Gunjana Iva Atma Kritam Vipakam. Whenever a devotee is in distress or has fallen into difficulty, he thinks that it is Lord Krishna's mercy upon him. He thinks, thanks to my past misdeeds, I should suffer far greater than I am suffering now. It is by the mercy of the Supreme Lord that I am not getting all the punishment I am due. I am just getting a little by the mercy of the Supreme Lord, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, he is always calm, quiet, and patient, despite many distressful conditions. A devotee is also always kind to everyone, even to his enemy. Nirimama means that a devotee does not attach much importance to the pains and trouble pertaining to the body, because he knows perfectly well that he is not the material body. He does not identify with the body. Therefore, he is freed from the conception of false ego, and is equiposed in happiness and distress. He is tolerant, and he is satisfied with whatever comes by the grace of the Supreme Lord. He does not endeavor much to he is not swayed by the false arguments, because no one can lead him from the fixed determination of devotional service. He is fully conscious that Krishna is the eternal Lord, so no one can disturb him. All these qualifications enable him to fix his mind and intelligence entirely on the Supreme Lord. Such a standard of devotional service is undoubtedly very rare, but the devotee becomes situated in that stage by following the regulatory principles of devotional service. Furthermore, the Lord says that such a devotee is very dear to Him. For the Lord is always pleased with all His activities in full Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So what was Lord Krishna? Lord Krishna is giving us the mirror to see ourselves. Because there are certain things we cannot see personally. We need the support of some other object or person to let us understand where we are. And Lord Krishna is doing that. Showing the mirror. If you have the mirror, we can see our face. So this is the mirror to see the heart, or to see where we are in our Krishna consciousness. And it is very, very important for us to know where we are. Because if we don't know where we are, we don't know what we need to do to get to where we want to go. Therefore, we need to be purposeful. We must be purposeful in Krishna consciousness. One may ask me, don't we have a purpose to come to Krishna consciousness? We have purpose. Everyone have a purpose to do anything in this world. But majority of us doesn't have a purpose of, we don't understand the purpose of Krishna consciousness. Therefore, we can be here and think that we have a purpose, but actually we don't have the purpose. And if you don't have the purpose, you are not going anywhere. For example, a disciple came to his spiritual master, and a Guru Dev, I need blessing. He said, yes, my duty to give you blessing. What blessing do you want? Guru Dev, give me blessing to go to America. He's not saying this outside people. He's saying this in Hare Krishna temple. And he's living in the temple in ashram. He wants a blessing to go to America. So his purpose of joining Krishna consciousness is what? To go to America, not to go to Goloka, Vrindavan. Right? So can you say that this person does not have a purpose of coming to Krishna consciousness? He has a purpose, but what is the quality of the purpose he has? It's material. It's not Krishna conscious purpose he has. So this is just one person who is very sincere to say this. But how many of us are not sincere to tell the Guru the purpose of our coming to Krishna consciousness? Even if you don't tell, it is showing in our activities. Even if you don't tell, our activities is telling exactly what is our purpose of being Krishna consciousness. It is said that the fruit the tree bears, it makes us to understand what kind of a tree it is. So you cannot deny it. When the tree bears the fruit, you cannot deny it. You cannot deny it because it has produced what it is. Similarly, our daily Krishna conscious life shows exactly what is our purpose in Krishna consciousness. When an initiated devotee is not keeping the four regulative principles, and no chanting is seen around daily, can we say that their purpose is Krishna consciousness? No. But he is, or they are in devotional environment. So it is very necessary, it is compulsory for us to be reminded to know exactly what is the goal of Christian consciousness. So Christian is showing the mirror, that we should look at the mirror every day. Right? If you want to put tilak, how would you do without mirror? If you don't use mirror, that it will not be a tilak. It will be maybe horizontal. It cannot be a beautiful tilak. If you want to have a beautiful tilak, you need a mirror. Similarly, if you want to have a sound, successful Christian consciousness, we need a mirror. We need to look into the mirror. What is the mirror? Christian is explaining here. This verse, Christian is speaking to devotees. And Christian is telling us who is very dear to him. A person who lives a life dear, very dearing and endearing life for Christian consciousness. What's the destination of the person? What's the destination? Goloka Vrindavana. Right? So, we should know if our Krishna being in the environment, devotional environment, it is actually for Christian consciousness. If it is, then we should listen. Let us listen to the mirror Krishna is showing. The first mirror Krishna showed to us is a Advaita. Advaita means one who is not envious. Means we should practice giving up envy. Right from the beginning of Bhagavatam. Right from the beginning. Not in the beginning, in the end, in the middle, the end. Right from the beginning, it is clearly declared. Dharma purachita koitava atra parama saranam. This means, what is it? What's the word? Disappeared. Old brain. Check on it. That is 112. 112. The number of Gita is Bhagavatam. This is Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, text number 2. Dharma Purichidava Koitava Atar Parma Nidma Saranam. Yeah, nice, it has come. Thank you, it has come now. Yes. Dharma Purajita Koitava Tra Paramo Nidmat Saranam. Nidmat Saranam. Satam. Nidmat Sara. The word Nidmat Sara means no envy. The Prabhupada said, of 100% the pure in the heart. Who is that? Satam, the devotee. Means the devotee has no envy. And in the same Canto 1, Chapter 5, Narada Muni is speaking. The devotee is the Satam, they are free from envy because they are going back home, back to Godhead. So one who is envious means he's not going to Godhead, he's staying here. We're only staying here, so we are not going there. Therefore, it is important for us to know how to deal with envy. How to deal with envy. Envy is a very, very dangerous weapon. Very, very dangerous. Envious person itches everyone that is in his environment. An envious person, like a fault finder. make everyone unhappy, wherever it is. Because I don't want to see someone greater than me. I am greater than everybody, and everyone else is my servant. But here Lord Krishna said such a mentality is not wonderful. Mentality which is wonderful, which is dear to him, is that we are free from envy, we are not attacking anybody, we are embracing everybody. Yes, that is said here. Advesa Sarava Bhutana Maitra Karuna Evacha. But one who is friendly, not envious, is friendly to all living entities. Sarva Bhutanam. What is friendly to all living entities? Friendly. We should treat everyone in a friendly nature, in a friendly manner. No envy. Yes. When we treat each other friendly, then we are approaching Godhead. Yes. You have a trunk A express road, right? Trunk A express. There's no accident. You go straight. No break. There's no, what do you call it, speed breaker. Yes, there's no speed breaker. It is a straight road to Godhead. The person we are going to meet at the end is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which is full of enjoyment. Full. So if we want to go to Godhead, we must follow this principle of being friendly, not envious. Envy attacks everyone, and according to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, envious person is destroyed by the fire of envy from his own body, or from our own body. Not other weapons, not Brahmastra. Envious person is destroyed by the fire of a person's own envy. And we saw that in Mahabharata. Brihaspati, the spiritual master of the demigods. Can you imagine? Brihaspati, envy dry him up to the size of a stick of a broom. That's Brihaspati. Brihaspati is considered Krishna compare himself to Brihaspati. Of all knowledgeable, I am Brihaspati. So the great personality became a stick, not my finger, a stick of a broom. What drives him up is envy. He was envious of his own junior brother, who was requested to do Jagya for King Marut. It is King Marut, that Jagya, that Arjun became known as Dhananjaya. Yes, it is from that puja, that Jagya performed by Marut, King Marut, that Arjun became Dhananjaya. Because the king did celebration in such a way that the gift, he gave the charity, he distributed charity, the remaining thing which he didn't distribute that people refused to take, it was a mountain. And Krishna told Arjuna to go and bring it. After bringing that for Yudhishthira Maharaj sacrifice, then he became known as Dhananjaya. Such a great personality, he became dried up by the fire of envy. So here in this Bhagavatam, Lord Krishna said, everyone can easily attain him, but envious person will never attain him. Never. So Krishna said we should be free. Krishna knows it. He's telling us to be free from envy, but we should become friendly. A friend cares for us. A friend not just caring for our body, not just caring for our false ego, not just caring for what is going to keep us down in this material. He cares for the soul. That's a friend. That's a friend. A friend will help us to do what is necessary, beneficial for ourselves. Not one who facilitates our false ego. That's not a friend. Mm. So it is important for us to understand this, that every devotee we should learn this slow. We should learn this, should memorize it. And then, like, to have a perfect microphone stand, to have a perfect microphone stand, they will make it. There is a measure. They have measured everything perfectly. Even all these are all perfectly measured to be able to get everything complete that will serve one as a microphone. Similarly, for anyone to become a devotee, very dear to Lord Krishna, we need to understand this thing perfectly. Like Krishna wants us to become non-envious. Then we have to practice. We should practice being non-envious, because envy is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. How to control envy? How to overcome envy? One should study the life of Lord Ramachandra. That is recommended by Sukadeva Goswami, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 9, Chapter 11, Text 23. We should hear the person of Lord Ramachandra. Why? Lord Ramachandra has 3 brothers. How did he deal with them? With envy? No. So he treated his three brothers better than himself. That means he has no envy. He is the senior most. And not just that is the senior most at the issue. His quality is superior to his 3 brothers. Therefore, he is based in everything, but he does not apply that in his management. He applied devotion in his management, that he did not put himself first, he put his brothers first. Not only that, the citizens in Lord Ramachandra's time, who does not want to die will not die. And Lord Ramachandra's management, he personally goes out. He personally goes out to go and check what is happening in his kingdom. He doesn't just get all of the information from his ministers. He will go personally and see what is happening, because ministers, they can be bribed. And politics means what? The area that does not vote for you. Yes. When the result of voting comes, you see the area that voted for you, the area you win and the area you didn't win. So when you become president, what will you do to them? Yes. When they need water, it will take you 1 year before you do it for them, if you actually want to do it. Otherwise, they will to hell with them. Lord Ramachandra knows it perfectly. Therefore, he goes out personally to see what is happening. It is when he went out that he had a Brahmana. You know, the Brahmana is a demon. It's a demon chastising his wife. You think I'm Ramachandra, whose wife stayed with another man for 1 year, and he came back to him and he accepted her? Go back to where you're coming from. Ramachandra had it himself because he goes out. What is he teaching? A leader should not sit in one place. If he sits in one place, you don't know what is happening. He should go out. So he had that. But what did he do to that Brahmana? That demon, who did the Brahmana? Lord Ramachandra was not envious of him, but he gave him a blessing to be killed by Krishna. He transferred him from Treta Yuga and Ayodhya to Mathura. That was Kamsa's Dobi. Kamsa's dry cleaner. He's a Brahmana who blasphemed Lord Ramachandra in Treta Yuga. He didn't kill him. So you are envious of me. He didn't carry Sudarshan Chakra. Krishna carries Sudarshan Chakra. Ramachandra doesn't carry Sudarshan Chakra. So he blessed him you should you should be born in Mathura, in Dwapara Yuga. So Krishna will come and cut off your head, and he will bless you by neutralizing your envy. Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami recommended that we should hear Ramachandra's pastime to be free from envy. That is one. Second, we should serve the person that we envy. It's not easy, very difficult. That is why it will purify, because it's very difficult to do. Medicine which are very powerful, they are not sweet. They are bitter. Bitter. Therefore, one should serve the person or the people we envious of. Envious of. So serve them. If you can do that, you get purified from envy. And we can also constantly pray to Krishna, to acharyas, to help us overcome envy. And we can also start glorifying people that we envy. If we start practicing glorifying devotees, we'll be free from envy. If you can do that. Instead of looking at the fault of devotees, you should glorify, not flattering. Not flattering. You should sincerely from the heart appreciate the sacrifices devotees are making. It will help us to become free from envy. By this, we become very, very dear. Krishna will see the effort we are making, and he make us very, very dear to him. Then we have a straight road to yeah. You go straight to Vaikuntha, to Goloka Vrindavan. That is the reason why Chanaka Pandey recommend we should read Bhagavad Gita every day. We should read Bhagavad Gita every day. If one is a human being, we should read Bhagavad Gita every day. That's a recommendation from Chanaka Pandey, from his own personal experience. Because if you read every day, we are going to see this word. Advasa Sarva Bhutanam, one should not envy any living entity. Any living entity. Any living entity. Even an ant is passing on the ground. If you see ant passing on the ground, what do? You kill it. What does it do to us? Does it quarrel with us? It's just passing. Does it disturb us? No. But why we kill the ant? Because we just see it passing. That is envy. That is envy. We cannot be very dear to Lokesa. We should be friendly. Be friendly. We cannot be friendly with any person if we don't understand Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 text 35. You cannot become friendly with everybody who appreciate living entities if we don't appreciate Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 text 35. Text 34 is a Sambandha and Abhidheya. 34. 35 is Prayojana. Krishna said one should go and approach a spiritual master. That is what? Sambandha. And we should submissively ask a question and do what? Let us service. The service which we do is Abhidheya. What's the result? The result is text 35. And when one has gotten this knowledge, you will never fall again into this ignorance. You'll be able to understand that all living entities are mine. They are me. They are mine. And when one sees all living entities as Krishna's parts and parcels, will we harm anyone? Will abuse anyone? Will envy anyone? No. Will appreciate. Something which will appreciate is something that will hold, yes, very dear to us, or value, something of a value. We will appreciate it. So if you don't see all living entities as Krishna's parts and parcels, we will not appreciate. And without appreciation, we must abuse anything under us. That is going on every day. Yes, misusing Krishna's properties is due to misunderstanding about what is the living entity. We can go on and on and on and on and have seminar all over the world, spend the whole of our life to make a seminar about unity and diversity. Unity will not come. Diversity will continue to expand. Unity will not come. Unity will come only if you understand this verse and we apply it in our lives every day. Then there will be unity and diversity. I will appreciate your effort. I will appreciate your sacrifice. I will appreciate your effort. I will appreciate who you are. And you have value in my life. And I will appreciate that. Then we are on the path to Godhead. On the path to Godhead. Yes. Karuna have to be very, very merciful. The devotee is very, very merciful. Very, very merciful. Very, very merciful. Very, very kind. Then Krishna continues to say Nirmama. Nirmama. Nirmama means what? Nothing is mine. Everything belongs to Krishna. But that can also be understood impersonally. Right? Communism means what? What is the artificial communism? Artificial communism. This cell phone belongs to all of us. Is it not? This cell phone belongs to all of us. Therefore, I don't have to take care of it because you are there to take care of it. And you are thinking like that, I'm thinking like that. Who is going to take care of the cell phone? Nobody will take care. Yes, is everybody something is? It's a waste. I'm thinking you are going to clean this room. You are thinking I'm going to clean the room. At the end, nobody cleans the room. Yes, the room remains dirty because it is everybody's room. If you don't personalize a thing, it doesn't have any value for us. But here, Lord Krishna is saying we should not be possessive. Should not be possessive. Doesn't mean we should not have anything. Krishna is requesting that we should be responsible in everything that we have. We should be responsible, manage everything perfectly because everything belongs to Krishna and we are Krishna's caretakers, custodians. That's what it means. Nirmama. Nirahankara. No false ego. There's no false ego. There's real ego. There is real ego. The real ego is the spirit soul. Aham Brahmasmi. That's the real ego. The false ego is Aham Mameti. I am this body. Huh? That is the external meaning of false ego. That is the external. The real ego means that which stands in between us and Krishna. Junction. Junction is where two roads come together. Yes. That is false ego. Something which is standing in between us and Krishna. And it can be anything. It can be the body, it can be my intelligence, it can be my false ego, it can be any object. It can be anything. So Krishna said we should be free from it. Then he says Sama Dukkha and Sukha. Sukha. Sama, equal. We should be equal to happiness and distress. Should be equal to happiness and distress. When happiness comes, we take it. If distress comes, we take it. One who is equal to happiness and distress is, according to Bhagavad Gita, this is 2:15. This is 12. You find the same thing in 2:15. Chapter 2, text 15. Amrita Tvaya Kalpate. He is eligible for liberation. Qualified for liberation. One who is not happy when there is a glorification and distress when there is defamation is not qualified for going very straight, tarala. You're not qualified to go to God here. His path is many branched. Many branched. Yes. So, Sukha Dukkha, Sama, happiness is a temporal thing. That is the problem in the material world. People are people are looking for pleasure. They are looking for pleasure without sacrifice. It will not come. It will not come with that. There is nothing which is easy to get if that thing is important. If it is important, it cannot be easily achieved. It will require sacrifice, heavy practice, heavy sacrifice. Heavy sacrifice is the discipline in Christian consciousness. The discipline. Like yesterday, discipline. Ekadasi. It's a discipline to help us control the senses that we'll be able to come to this position of equality. That yes, glorification doesn't make any sense to us. Condemnation doesn't make anything to us. Why? Because one has transcended the body. One who has not transcended the body will not come to this stage. A yogi has transcended this stage, but he's not going back to Godhead. A yogi can sit in the middle of fire and not be disturbed. Like yesterday, we were discussing about Chavana Muni. Chavana Muni. He went to the bank of Ganga and looked at a very, very beautiful, nice environment. And there, he selected a very sanctified place, very, very conducive for spiritual practice. And he sat down there. In deep meditation, he started meditating to attain Lord Krishna. In that meditation, it took a long time that ant hill ate off his body completely, remained only his two eyes. And he didn't protest. He was still sitting inside there. He was sitting there with his meditation. It was such a level of meditation that he can tolerate ant hill. That means what? He's not eating. He's not sleeping. He's not drinking. He's a yogi. Means what? He's equal to... Yes. But when he saw Sukanya is a very beautiful girl. Very beautiful. With a thin waist, standing nose, a smiling face. By providence, Sukanya came there and, what is this? What is this two shining object? What is this? You don't see the whole body. It's only the two eyes, and they were shining due to the austerity. He's not blinking his eyes. The eyes have been starred like this for years. Sitting there in meditation like that. Look, as powerful as he is. When Sukanya came, his meditation went there. And providence, we should be careful. Providence very, very powerful. Providence noticed that. So Sukanya came very close to examine the soul. So bright like this. What is this? Shavana Muni spoke to her. Please, don't disturb here. Just go away. Don't disturb. Go away. But Sukanya said, go here. I want to see what is this. So she picked a thorn and pierced the eyes. He felt the pain. He can tolerate the heat, the cold, the ant. He can tolerate the pain of hunger and thirst. But when Sukanya put his eyes with the thorns, it became anger. He couldn't control the anger. The anger came. Because of the anger, Sukanya's father, all his entourage, the soldiers, his ministers, everybody became affected. They cannot pass what again, they can't pass through. Because of anger of Sharon Muni. He has spent the whole of his life practicing austerity. At this stage, already an old man. So, as soon as this happened, the king, the father of Sukanya, cogitated. In that meditation, he observed that one of his, as we said, have offended the sage. So he asked, who among us have caused this problem? Everybody denied, they didn't do so. But the daughter said, Father, I am the one. I mistakenly pierced I did not know it is a human being. I didn't know it's a being. I was curious to see what is this. So I pointed the eye. And that is a problem. So her father ran to come and beg, please, please forgive us. Please, I beg you, please. This is activity of a child. Chavanamuni said, to neutralize this offense, do you have a beautiful girl? Say yes, she's a very beautiful girl. He didn't know that he has already seen her. So if you give her to me as a wife, then you'll be free. Please, take. That's how they got freed from the disease. They cannot pass water, they cannot pass through. They became free. But the point is that he has conquered equality. This is not the quality Christians are looking at. The quality Christians are looking at, happiness and distress Christians are looking at here, it is not within the material jurisdiction, it's not within the body, it's not even the mind. It is the quality of the spirit soul that one has realized the true nature as a servant of Krishna. This is Samadukha, Swami. And this will come through the practice of devotional service, Krishna consciousness. No other processes can help us get here. No other processes. People are doing so many things in this world. So many things people are doing in this world to get free or happiness. People are doing that in many ways. Ordinary person who is, we say, a non-devotee, ordinary person. For ordinary person to put away our suffering, how do we do that? We do it through many ways, by alcohol, by illicit sex, by eating, by gambling. Yeah? A common person would do all these activities to put away our distress. But this is for a common person. Higher than the common person, the karmi, higher than a karmi is a jnani. A jnani will not put away the distress by gratifying the senses. A jnani will put away distress by philosophy, studying the scriptures, speculating, using the intelligence in searching for the absolute truth through the scriptures. So they're called jnanis. They are jnani because they are speculators. They want to get Krishna by the strength of their senses, which is not possible. But they are higher than the karmis. Higher than the karmis and the jnanis are the what? The monists. The Mayavadis, they want to merge into Krishna because by merging into Lord Krishna, Brahman. So you have conquered. You have conquered everything. Now you are one with Brahman. Oneness with Brahman is not merging. Merging, it is not freedom. Merging is another punishment, because merging means what? One is simply going to lie down in one place. How is that enjoyment? But it gives satisfaction. Rupa Swami said their happiness, Brahmavadis, Brahmananda, is like a cup of water in the desert. That's the Brahmananda. Can the cup of water satisfy someone who lives at the desert? No. But you cannot say, I will not drink water. But you cannot be satisfied with a cup of water. We need some gallons of water to put out the system. Therefore, they cannot be satisfied. But higher than the Karamis, higher than the Gyanis, higher than the Monists is the Bhakta. The Bhaktas are those who are engaged in one eternal occupation. The eternal occupation for everyone is what? Devotional service, and devotional service entails chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. They are called Paramanandis. The devotees are Paramanandis. Paramanandis, they merge into Krishna. The individuality remains to enjoy. Because if there is no personality, if there is no form, how can you enjoy? Can you embrace light? Can you hug light? Can you kiss light? So how will you enjoy? How will you enjoy Brahma? Huh? So it's also punishment. But Paramanandis, we have our individualities to enjoy eternally with Krishna. That process Krishna is teaching us by giving us this Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, he used the word here, Santushta. Santushta means satisfaction. Satatam yogi. Ita adma drida nishchayahan. Mai adpita mano budiri yo mad bhakta me same priya. One becomes very dear to Lord Krishna if he can develop all these wonderful qualities. This is a mirror for us to see ourselves. Let us use the mirror to see ourselves and chant Hare Krishna mantra every day, and we become successful. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Please, what is the best way? What is the best way to act, speak to avoid committing false finding or apologize to the senior Vaishnava who repeats or acts that is not appreciated, even after being told that such an act hurts others and is not appreciated? But the Vaishnava claim it is done with good intention.
Our good intention, which does not help anyone, is useless. Our good intention must be beneficial. But the Basis, one day they came to Nanda Maharaj and they told Maharaj Nanda, you see, since your boy came, we have seen so many calamities before our eyes. Who can forget Putana? Putana, 12 miles long. 12 miles long. That is the height of Putana. And what is the size of Krishna? What is Krishna's size? 3-month-old baby. What is the size of a 3-month-old baby? 3-month-old baby. What is the size? Okay, let's say 3 feet, right? What is 3 feet to 12 miles? They have to use ladder. The person have to use ladder to climb Putana's body to go and pick Krishna away from her chest. It's not dangerous?
Very well.
We saw this. What about the 2 Arjun trees? These trees were touching the sky, which is taller than Putana. Right? They are taller than Putana. They were touching the sky. And their body is very hard. No machine created by our scientists can cut it. We saw this tree fell. And our boy was in the middle. Suppose he fell on him. What will we say? What will we say? It's not frightening? Yes. Just that alone, it is giving pain to the heart. It didn't happen, but just hearing it alone, what if that happened? We saw this thing. Can we forget Trinaparta? He took the boy very, very high to the sky. We saw by a piety and the good nature of this boy. This boy have worshipped Vishnu. Because he worshipped Lord Vishnu and he abided it. The boy was saved. Then, Sakatasura. Krishna was lying under the cat. And Sakatasura also was lying there. And who knows? This cat broke by itself and scattered everywhere. Still, our boy was completely saved. Suppose one of the axes just hit him. What will happen? We think that we should leave this place for Vrindavan. You think about it and let us know. You think about it, let us know. But our suggestion is that we should leave this place. Nanda Maharaj said, yes, all of you know very well that I'm very attached to this Mahavan. I'm very attached. But because if you want us to go, let us go. You understand? He has attachment for Mahavan. But because his subject wanted we should shift, Nanda Maharaj gave up his desire for the citizen, not even his son. The son didn't request it is removed. It's his citizen who requested, let us shift from here. We should not continue with these calamities. And I said, okay, because you want to let us go. This is goodwill. If our good deed, our goodwill is not helping anybody, it is no more good. It is very bad. So change. So if the person does not want to change, despite being told many times, advised many times, he doesn't want to change, we should stop advising the person because the person does not need help. The person needs to suffer more so he can come to the senses. He are not suffer enough. Let the person suffer more. Get more, commit more sinful activities so he can get more punishment. Then, see, how do you wake elephant from sleep? Elephant. How do you wake elephant from sleep? With the hand? Elephant. Iron. You need iron to eat the elephant. Why? The skin is very thick. You cannot work. Yes, you can. You cannot work elephant with a hand. You need the iron to hit it. Some of us need iron to hit our head. Then we will realize that we need to change. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for the lecture. In course of your lecture, you mentioned like 5 things that one should do to be free from envy.
Yes.
The second or the third one you mentioned, serve the person who you are envious of.
Yes.
It caught my attention and I was introspecting on Anasuya, whose husband has delight for a prostitute.
Yes.
Normally, if a woman's husband likes another woman, there will be world war. But Anasuya went to serve the prostitute,
Yes.
to earn money,
Yes.
and hand the money to the husband to go and enjoy with the prostitute.
Yes.
Sound believable?
Yes. That means what? She is not envious of the prostitute. Yes.
Yes. Very deep.
Yes. Yes. It is in our scripture. But we are not applying it. This is why we are speaking about it, so we can know the importance of these things, and until we apply these things, they will remain in the book. And our life also will remain a mystery. It will not be a reality. Everything will become a reality only when we start to apply these things. They are technologies for application. Thank you. Yes.
My question was the same line of Prabhu to Prabhupada. It's like to apply such practice, it requires some purity. Because some purity.
Yes.
A common person, for example, you are envious of someone that bought a car. And what you can say the person, apparently they don't buy a second car who is more powerful than the previous one. And you are still taking it. So they never end up with buying the car or great accidents for you because it requires some purity.
Yes. That is why we mentioned that unity in diversity will not take place until we master text 35. That's purity. To be able to understand that, to see that all living entities are Krishna's part and parcel, not philosophy. Many people are speaking this, they are teaching it, they are repeating every time, but nobody see it. You don't see it. There are many people who recite Bhagavad Gita from head every day, but they don't see it. Oh, it's just a ritual. And rituals are meant to take us inside to do the real thing. But we're just hanging only on the external rituals. They will all remain a mystery for us. We will never penetrate into the mysteries for understanding who Krishna really is. So you have to practice it. Then we come to this point. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Siddhis ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gopal Maharaj.